They say love is blind, but sometimes love is expensive. So expensive that it costs you the money you saved your whole life and the people you trusted the most. This is the story of a mother who didn't lose her wealth. She lost something bigger. The belief that family always protects you. She never imagined that the same hands she once held while crossing the road, the same shoulders she once carried in childhood, the same faces she fed, loved, raised, and protected, would one day be the faces that left her bankrupt. Her name was Salma, 67 years old, widowed, soft-spoken, and the kind of woman whose heart melted before her mind could think. Her whole life, she had saved every spare dollar. A little from her teaching job, a little from her husband's small pension, a little from selling handmade clothes. 45 years of honesty, struggle, and faith, packed into her modest retirement fund. $33,000. That was all. Her life's final safety. Her only shield against loneliness, sickness, and age. But Salma wasn't worried. She had children. And children, she believed, never let parents fall. She was wrong. It began quietly, the same way storms begin with a soft wind. Her son Amir came home one afternoon, nervous, pacing, voice trembling as he spoke. "Ammi, I need help. Just this once. I swear I'll return it. I'm going through something I can't tell anyone." Salma didn't ask questions. Mothers don't. She simply said, "Beta, whatever I have is yours." Amir borrowed $3,000 that day, which became $6,000, then $10,000. At first, her heart felt proud. My son trusts me. He needs me. But slowly, the truth became too heavy to hide. Amir wasn't in trouble. He was careless, reckless, addicted to buying things he didn't need, living a life he couldn't afford, and believing his mother would always clean up the damage. And she did. For 10 years. Every time she tried to refill her account, another request came. "Ammi, bust ya last time. Ammi, please, I'll get thrown out. Ammi, Mary is it, ka so well high. Ammi, trust me." And every time, she trusted him, because love makes fools out of the purest hearts. Until one winter morning, she opened her bank statement, and the numbers didn't make sense. Balance, $421. Her entire life's savings were gone. She blinked twice, thinking she misread it. But no, it was real. $33,000. Drained. And she didn't even know when the bleeding started, or when it ended. She confronted Amir that evening, not as a mother, but as a woman betrayed. "Beta, where is my money?" He didn't look guilty. He looked annoyed. "Ammi, why are you acting like this? I told you I'll return it. Are you seriously counting money at your age?" That sentence cut deeper than any knife. At your age, as if she was nothing but a burden, as if her sacrifices were cheap, as if her worth died with her youth. She sat in silence, feeling something break inside her. The final thread of blind faith. Weeks passed, but no apology came, no repayment, not even guilt. Only distance, coldness, silence. It was then she realized she didn't lose money. She lost her son long before the money disappeared. She just never noticed. So, one day, she made a decision. She closed the door, packed her photographs, her wedding bangles, her prayer mat, and walked out of the house she built with love. Because now it felt like a prison built with betrayal. She moved into a small rented room, simple, quiet, safe. Some nights were lonely. Some nights hurt, but at least she wasn't being used. At least she wasn't being drained. At least she wasn't waking up with guilt for trusting the wrong people. Slowly, painfully, beautifully, Salma rebuilt herself. She began tutoring children in the neighborhood, selling her handmade shawls again, saving again, even if it was only a few dollars a day. But this time, every dollar was earned for one person only, herself. Months later, Amir showed up at her door. Casual, smiling, acting like nothing had happened. Ami, mainup ko, linaya hun, garcha. She looked at him. Really looked, with clarity. For years, she mistook need for love, dependence for loyalty, requests for affection. She was done. No, Beta, she said softly. I'm home already. Amir left confused. Maybe angry, maybe embarrassed. But Salma didn't look back. For the first time in her life, she chose herself over the people she loved. And that didn't make her selfish. It made her free. Because sometimes, motherhood isn't about holding on. Sometimes, it's about letting go. Of the children who only remember you when they need your money, not your presence. The world judged her. Relatives whispered. Neighbors gossiped. But Salma slept peacefully. For the first time in decades. Because peace is priceless. More priceless than $33,000. More priceless than ungrateful love. And she finally learned the truth. The real debt of love is paid by the heart that cares the most. And often receives the least. If this story touched your heart, don't stay silent. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with someone who needs to hear that choosing peace is never a mistake. Your support helps us tell more stories that reveal the truth hidden behind closed doors.